Alright, so besides Invincible, I started reading other comics, and let me tell y'all, I've been reading the Spider-Man comics for at least a week, and I have to ask, what did he do to make the writers so mad? This guy has never had a happy day in his life. In this story, Peter Parker's on the run from the government because of his siding with Cap in the Civil War. Since he ended up revealing his identity, it makes him a target and his family a target as well. But yeah, let's just say this was not meant to be. Aunt May literally got hit with the JFK treatment on page 1. But Peter wasted no time, bullets still flying, and he went out and threw a jeep at the sniper. Gotta be the scariest thing a sniper can see, a 2-ton object flying towards your direction. Peter then rushes to get Aunt May to the nearest hospital as she apologizes for the trouble, and he leaves her in their care, angry that he's unable to do anything. Meanwhile, Kingpin is chilling in prison, and I mean literally, because look at this setup. Got plants, pictures, a table, and books. He might as well be at a resort. The guard tells him a coded message saying that the hit went through. He smiles and tells the guard about a play that he once read, and one of his favorite lines from it, "Whom the gods destroy, they first drive mad." He wants to torment Spider-Man before destroying him. Yeah, whatever nigga, we'll see. Peter then meets up with MJ as they talk about the situation. He feels like this is all his fault, so he's gotta do what he does best, throw some hands. He heads back to the scene of the crime, where that damn Jeep is still in the building. He walks up the stairs, slimes out a random police officer, and immediately finds the scope from the assassin sniper. Very good. He deadass killed that police officer, bro. Look at his face. No concern over here. Peter then makes it over to a warehouse. In New York, everyone knows where the big guys hang out. The untouchables. People that the police don't even mess with. But not Peter. Bro pulled up, still in his street clothes, and beat the brakes off them. It was trying to reach that door, and he webbed it shut. Look at this form. This is the type of BS Madara was hitting in the 4th grade ninja war. No jokes, no punches pulled, well, kinda. Tonight, he is going all out. The last goon tries to bargain his way out of it. This is how niggas be when you up pull. You are not going nowhere. Peter shows him the scope, asking him where it's from, and he's like, man, I don't know. Snaps his hand like a Kit Kat. Bro started singing like Mariah Carey. Was out here telling him the specs of the gun, the range, and every dealer who had it. And even when he tried to say that they'd kill him if they knew that he spilled, Peter looked him dead in the eyes and said, what they'll do to you if they ever find out is a fraction of what I'll do to you right now. First name, last name, and address right now. Repeat as necessary. God damn. Before heading off to find the 4 suspects, he goes back to the church to put on those black threads. Once a nigga puts on the black kit, you know they're about to go on that generational run, but it'll have to work fast. Aunt May's health is rapidly deteriorating. She is 1 power outage away from being gone for good, and all Peter and MJ can do is wait and pray. Peter has a list of 4 names, black market gun dealers who sell that certain scope, guys who usually don't rat out their customers, but he can fix that very, very quickly. The last guy is this dude in the red PJs. Peter throws him around while reprimanding him for selling guns to people who kill the innocent. And this dumbass decides that this is the time to start standing on business. And he's like, well, what are you gonna do about it, pal? Half the country's looking to lock your ass up. Bro didn't even waste a single second. Look at this form. Nigga got down on 1 knee just to get him out of there. Right before he falls, Peter catches him by the foot and says, say that shit again, nigga. And look at this bum. He ain't acting tough now. He immediately tells bro who he needs to find. Of the 3 names that he got, 2 of the names belong to some other hunters, but the 3rd name is what he's been looking for. Look at this swinging form, bro. This is a man on a mission. Jake Martino, a freelance hitman. That sounds so funny. This means the attack wasn't a personal vendetta by him, but through someone else. Question is, who? The dealer said Jake had friends in high places, that he was untouchable, and that this dude Peter says, well, he's about to get touched. That black suit got him acting wild, bro. Reminder, this isn't the symbiote affecting him either. He's just moving different. Using a random NYPD car, he's able to track down his location, where a really chill tenant tells him he's headed towards the train station. Pretty nice guy. He wasn't even mad that bro broke through the window. So Peter pulls up to the station, not even caring that he's a wanted man, and through his spider sense observation hockey, he immediately finds the sniper. And I know bro was fearing for his life. Y'all seeing this right now? Imagine being a sniper and you have some random dude in an all black fit hawking your ass down DK style like this, and when you fire your Uzi at him, the nigga starts hitting moves like this. And even worse, in his head, he's saying, cornered, outgunned, doomed. a dead man walking. Bro, wave the white flag, surrender. You are not winning this fight. Peter blocks the gun, snaps his arm, and then looking at this old man, he tells him to pick it up. And understandably, he's like, hell nah. Not so easy, is it? When the other side fights back. Not as easy as shooting an old woman across the street as he wallops him with the left jab of doom. You shot her. You shot my aunt. Please. Shut your bitch ass up. Man, I love it when snipers get cooked like this. The worst kind of coward who hides behind a telescopic lens. Fried that stepping bum. I hate snipers, bro. Black Widow gets a pass because of that ass, but other than that, they are frauds. Peter then says he's gonna kill him and whoever that hired him right after he kills him. And he promises to make his death quick unless he gives him a reason not to. But right before he's about to spill the beans, a barrage of bullets surprised him, striking Martino and killing him on his way to the hospital. Peter's able to get a nice throw with a tracker to stay on the assailant, and later he pulls up on him while he was on the phone with Mr. Fisk. Kingpin says hello and asks Spider-Man what he may do for him. And Peter says just one more thing, Mr. Fisk. You can die. Kingpin knows that Spider-Man will pull up soon, so he gets out this gargantuan size of cash and gives it to the guard to persuade the others to look the other way tonight and also give him his fate. Meanwhile, Peter's out here using CIA interrogation methods on his newest victim. Look at the way he's posted up, hung this dude like an ornament and left him for the rats. He lets him go, but before leaving, he makes sure that Jim, that's the guy's name by the way, tells everyone that he knows that Peter Parker's family is off limits, because the second they do, they won't be the hunters or the predators anymore. He will. Not gonna lie, he would have had an Emmy after that one. All that New York sewage junk in my system? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Peter then makes his way towards the prison for his final showdown with Fisk, who by the way, is already fresh fitted up with those white threads and that cane. He clean with it. And the stage is set. Peter pulls up and tells him it's the end of the road. Fisk was out here talking shit, trying to rage bait Peter the best he could, making fun of him for trusting the government, trusting Iron Man, revealing his identity, how he was abandoned by his friends, and how his aunt got shot. But Peter was not hearing no word. Look at this stare down. Fisk should have just quit after he saw this the first time, but he just kept going. And Peter started going ham. I really wonder to this day what his plan was. Why did he make him come all this way just to talk shit and not fight back? Spidey was beating the brakes off, bro, and all he could say was, oh, he's not cracking jokes. Oh, you have nothing left. Oh, you are a joke yourself. Lame ass nigga, catch these hands. But Fisk doesn't get the memo. He is still trying to egg him on, and he makes the mistake of saying, are you here to fight or to dance? And Peter responds with, I think you must be confused. I'm not here to fight you. I am. And look at how everyone in the background started smiling when they heard that. They knew he cut through that line. I was looking like this guy the first time I read this as well. Peter heads over to dismantle Fisk. As the crowd roars, he doesn't hear it at all. All he sees is red as he destroys Fisk's fat ass with a series of combos. He beat the fit off his ass, bro, threw him away, and then told him with a straight face in front of everyone that he wasn't like that. Just a fat man with an attitude. And I know that had to hurt more than any other punch he could have thrown. Fisk tries to get up and retaliate, but Peter weaves twice, hits spacebar, goes down low, and conks him with that hammer fist. Fisk's blood starts to pour down that fat face of his, swearing that he will kill Peter. But Peter tells him to get up. And when he does it, bro literally grabs him by the skin and starts bitch slapping him over and over and over again. Y'all understand how crazy this is? He got this 6'7", don't say it, 400, 500 pound behemoth floating in the air like a toddler on a stool. And right when Peter is about to fill his insides with that special white fluid of his, he instead throws him away. Make no mistake, Fisk will die. Just not today. And even better, he has to live with the fact that he was beaten, humiliated by his nemesis. And the moment that Aunt May heads up to the Juice WRLD concert, he will be back for him, and there's nothing he can do about it. All he can do is remember the beatdown that Spidey gave him. And that goes for everyone watching too. Don't touch Peter Parker's family. As he leaves, Peter tells Mr. Fisk that if he was him right now, he'd start praying, try to convince God to give Aunt May every possible second of life. Then again, in his position, he probably wouldn't count on God much. See ya. Now, you're probably wondering what ended up happening to Aunt May, and they ended up curing her in the stupidest way possible, because in exchange for saving her life, Peter gave up his marriage, his love, and his future daughter to save her. You cannot tell me that the writers don't have beef with this man. Absolute BS. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll do more Spider-Man content. Yeah, bye-bye.